Alright, welcome back guys. Scott Palangi here. This video is called Carbohydrate Mastery with Scott Palangi. So here's what I have in my hand. What I have in my hand is a cooked, real sweet potato, right? It's the Japanese sweet potato. It looks, whoa, it's a pretty good sized sweet potato, okay? We have our Food Mastery scale. The code for sweet potato is 304. I tear it out with that plastic thing on top, and I stick that on there. Alright? So this is where you might screw yourself over. Just look at that. That sweet potato, big one, weighs a pound. Now it's a pound cooked, alright? I'm not certain what the deal is with their cooked, they're raw, or how they come up with these measures, but again, we're trying to get a sense for it. Point here is, you know this is an authorized carb, the yam, right? But let's take a look. You can easily go over the amount of carbs you can take in, because when I hit the protein button, you find out it's got 7 grams of protein in it and 111 grams of carbohydrates. Now I dropped it on the floor. Alright, so drop it on the floor and wash it, maybe put some water weight on there. But 111 grams of carbohydrates, what I've been taught is it's very difficult for you and me to consume more than 60 grams of complex carbohydrates per hour without the rest being stored as body fat, which means if I was really hungry and training really hard and just not being mindful, I'll whack that thing down quick. 60 grams will go into my muscles, maybe a little bit more because I was training hard, and the other 40 grams are going to quickly be stored as body fat, even if I'm training. Why? This is how the body's designed. The body's designed to more graze than gorge, okay? So there's an example. Now let's just take another one because I really screwed us up by dropping that, and I feel bad. Let me take that off the scale. Stay with me. All right, let's tear it back out to 0. All right, same code. Let's go grab another sweet potato. This time we'll grab the good old regular sweet potato from the orange one. Whoop, that one's half eaten. See, I eat that one in the middle of the night. Yep, even yours truly has this little eating disorder, and he binges in the middle of the night, especially if I'm training hard. But when I binge, guys, and I cheat, I pick the good stuff like that. Look at that sucker. All right, so there's a regular American sweet potato, or not American, but you get the idea. It's a yam. All right, so we got the scale, tear it out, put that on there, hit the tear button. Now it's at 0. Plastic container's on there, and it still says 0, so it doesn't skew the reading. And let's drop that thing in there. Now these potatoes I'm weighing, guys, have been baked. Alright, there's nothing on them. No seasoning, no butter. Well, what do you put on them? What do you put on your sweet potato? Just eat it like that? Yeah, you jackass. I eat it just like that because it tastes freaking great. Don't go screwing up my diet, guys. Don't go screwing up my eating routine by making this thing taste better than it already tastes. Tastes delicious. Alright, so you got 8.7 ounce yam. Alright, let's hit the protein button. Only 4 grams of protein. Well, it's not a protein source, so we don't even, it's like negligible. We don't even count that as a protein source, right? And here goes the carb button. 59. What's that mean? That means that yam, right there, about the size you can fit in your hand. Right? Like that. Maybe like a hand grenade. Nothing bigger than that. That's 60 grams. And I'm, you know, kind of a muscular guy. If you're a lighter person, let's say you're a lighter or leaner guy, or you're a smaller female, maybe 60 grams might be a little too much for you to take within an hour. And I guarantee you take in more than 60 grams of carbohydrates when you go out with your friends. And you probably do it in less than an hour. You're probably taking 200 grams. And no wonder, no matter how much you train, because you're stuffing your face with more than something like that inside of the 60-minute window, you're gaining a lot of body fat that you do not need. Alright? Thanks. I hope you learned something from this video. And